Kevin, a package just arrived for you.
What package?
From that trendy new accessory boutique downtown.
But I didn't order anything from there.
Are you sure? It has your name on it.
Must be some mistake.
Thank you, Kevin. Oh, this is your White Day gift for me, right? Oh, I can't believe you got me something so wonderful.
Huh?
I was starting to worry you'd forgotten about White Day. Remember last year when I had to remind you 3 times? I love that you remembered White Day this year. Usually I have to remind you.
What makes you think it's for White Day?
Well, it's almost White Day, and you've been acting secretive lately. I just received the package. I was surprised when I saw who it was from. I never expected it to be from that boutique. Their bracelets are so popular right now. Everyone at work has been talking about their new collection. I did mention how much I liked their designs last month.
What? Did you open it without permission?
No, of course not. I know better than that. Though I have to admit, I'm really curious. I haven't opened the box yet because I want you to give it to me in person. I'll just leave it in the living room for now.
What do you mean, give it to you?
Well, isn't that the plan? To give it to me on White Day? I'm already excited thinking about it.
Don't mess with me!
What do you mean? I'm just happy you thought of me.
Don't just assume it's yours!
But who else would it be for? You never buy accessories.
Listen, that's not for you. Don't even touch the box again.
What do you mean it's not for me? You're acting really strange about this. Are you saying you ordered something for yourself? From a women's accessory boutique? Who else would you be giving something like this to?
It's, actually mine.
Since when do you wear bracelets?
You know, lots of modern accessories are pretty simple.
But this isn't that kind of store.
Even women's accessories can be pretty wearable for men.
Really? Since when are you interested in accessories? Last month you said my necklace was a waste of money. You always say jewelry is a waste of money. And besides, this boutique doesn't make that kind of design. They only make clearly feminine, cute designs.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. I've been following their collections. I follow all their social media accounts. They're known specifically for their feminine style. That's literally their brand identity. Who exactly are you planning to give this accessory to? It's from a popular boutique and it's not exactly cheap. Their pieces start at $200. Who would you give such an accessory to besides your wife?
Why does it matter?
Because you're acting suspicious and you never buy gifts like this.
It's just a thank you gift for someone who's helped me.
At work? But you've never given gifts to colleagues before, even when your secretary helped with that big project. Remember when she stayed late for 2 weeks straight? You just bought her a coffee gift card. That's exactly why I'm asking, who is this person who helped you? And why do they deserve such an expensive gift? Please don't tell me it's some young mistress.
What?
That all makes sense now. You've been acting strangely lately, coming home late, being secretive with your phone, always putting it face down. That boutique's accessories are especially popular with young girls. Did your mistress ask you to buy it for her? Did she pick it out herself?
Shut up! Stop making wild accusations without any proof! You're being paranoid! I can give presents to whoever I want, you ugly wife!
Ugly wife? You've never called me that before. In 3 years of marriage, even when we fight.
If only I had a prettier wife, then I might have given you an accessory or two, but don't talk about affairs when you can't even acknowledge how ugly you are!
Why are you being so cruel suddenly? You've never spoken to me like this before, all these years together, and now... Is this really about the package? Why do you have to say such cruel things? I just asked who the present was for.
I told you it doesn't matter who it's for. Why can't you just leave it alone?
Because you're acting suspicious. The Kevin I know would never buy expensive jewelry.
Stop being so persistent!
Of course I'm going to be persistent. This isn't like you at all. You're making it more suspicious by hiding it. Just tell me the truth. Plus, you've been cold to me lately, and you come home late. You barely look at me anymore. You're always on your phone. You're the one making your wife worried.
I told you I'm coming home late because of work!
Every single night, even on weekends.
The project is important, and now you're suspecting me of cheating!
What am I supposed to think? You won't even eat dinner with me anymore.
God, this makes me not want to come home at all!
So you'd rather be somewhere else? With someone else?
I don't even feel like preparing a White Day gift for a wife like you!
A wife like me? What's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, don't touch that package.
You still won't tell me who it's for?
I really prepared it for someone I work with.
Someone at work. Who exactly?
It has nothing to do with you, and stop with these unnecessary suspicions.
Fine, I won't touch your precious package. I hope whoever it's for appreciates it. I guess I was foolish to expect anything for White Day.
Well, come to think of it, you did give me chocolate on Valentine's Day.
Oh, you remember that? I spent 3 days making those.
Then, I guess I can prepare something for you.
Really? You don't have to if you don't want to. Not if it's just out of obligation.
If you stop suspecting me and be a good girl.
A good girl? I'm your wife, not your child.
Look forward to White Day.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for doubting you. Maybe I was overthinking things. I just miss how things used to be between us. Remember how we used to eat dinner together and watch movies on weekends?
Just trust me, everything will be fine.
I'll try. I really will. I love you, Kevin.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't touch that package.
Kevin, where are you? You haven't answered any of my calls. I just got home and something's wrong. Kevin, please answer me. What's going on, Kevin? I came back from work and all your things are gone from the house. Your closet is empty, all your clothes are gone, your toiletries are gone, even your favorite coffee mug is gone. Please don't tell me you've moved out on White Day of all days. Kevin, please answer me.
Oh, you haven't noticed yet?
Noticed what? What else is there to notice?
I left divorce papers in the entrance.
What did you say? Divorce papers? Is this some kind of a joke? On White Day of all days? You can't be serious.
It's my White Day present to you. How do you like it?
Stop joking around. This isn't funny, Kevin. After 3 years of marriage, you leave divorce papers as a White Day gift? I don't like it at all, and I don't understand. You said you'd get me something nice. You promised. Why did you leave divorce papers and move out? When did you even pack your things? Did I do something to make you want a divorce?
Just having you around made me want a divorce every day.
Every day? But you never said anything.
Having an ugly wife made every day painful.
What? After 3 years of marriage, you're saying I've been painful to live with all this time? Why didn't you say something sooner?
So I'm divorcing you.
Just like that? Without even talking about it?
And I've decided to marry my new girlfriend.
Girlfriend? So you were having an affair after all. I knew something was wrong. Even though you insisted you weren't cheating. You made me feel crazy for suspecting. You made me apologize for doubting you. All those late nights really were lies. Every single one of them. I bet that accessory was for your mistress too. The one you said was for a colleague.
Yeah, I messed up the delivery settings.
So you admit it now?
It was supposed to be delivered to a convenience store near work, but thanks to having a stupid, ugly wife, I managed to cover it up pretty well.
So I was right all along, about everything. How awful. You made me feel like I was being paranoid. What happened to it being for someone who helped you at work? You lied so easily. It was just for your mistress.
Actually, that wasn't a lie.
What do you mean?
She really does help me at work.
You've been seeing someone from the office? Someone I might know? Wait, does that mean you were having an affair at work? Right under everyone's noses? What exactly have you been doing at the office?
Of course I'm working, but Michelle, who came in as a temp, was just so talented and cute.
Michelle? What, a temp named Michelle? I have a younger sister who's also a temp with the same name. Oh, this can't be. Please don't tell me your mistress is my sister. Please tell me it's a different Michelle, any other Michelle.
Actually, that's exactly it. I'm dating your sister, Michelle.
You're lying. This has to be a lie. My own sister wouldn't do this to me. It's bad enough that you're having an affair at work, but for it to be with my sister? The sister I helped raise?
Why would I lie about this?
Because you're cruel? Because you want to hurt me?
Anyway, just sign those divorce papers.
Just like that? After dropping this bomb?
And submit them to the city office this week.
You want me to submit them myself? After what you've done? After betraying me with my own sister?
Yes, make it quick.
You're unbelievable. You don't even feel guilty, do you?
Michelle and I want to start our new life together.
A new life? Built on betraying me?
The sooner you submit those papers, the better.
I can't believe either of you would do this to me, my husband and my sister, the two people I trusted most. Does Michelle know you're telling me this? Did you plan this together?
She'll contact you soon.
She's going to contact me? To say what exactly?
Just wait for her message.
Hey sis, got a minute to chat? I guess Kevin told you everything? Hey, surprise? You probably never thought I'd be Kevin's girlfriend, did you? How could you do this? To your own sister? After everything we've been through together, surprise doesn't begin to cover it. How long have you been dating? Were you laughing at me behind my back? And I didn't even know you were working at the same company. You never mentioned it once. It must be God's will. Kevin and I must be connected by the red string of fate. God's will to betray your sister? It was truly a destined meeting. My new temp assignment starting in spring turned out to be at Kevin's company. Not only that, but I was assigned to the same department as his sales assistant. What are the chances? You knew he was my husband. You could have requested a transfer. So we were together at work from morning till night. Kevin's so handsome and he looks so sexy in his suit at work. How could anyone not fall for him? Are you kidding me? I iron those suit shirts every day, every single one. I pick them up from the cleaners, I make sure they're perfect, and you had the nerve to have an affair with Kevin while I was doing all of this. I never thought I had such a foolish sister. Hey, don't blame me. You're making it sound one-sided. Yes, I'm wrong for making a move, but he is equally guilty for going along with it. He wasn't happy with you anyway. But it's only natural he'd switch to me when he has such an ugly wife. What did you say? My own sister. You heard me. Well, I'm younger and prettier. Everyone knows it. Unlike my ugly sister, I've lived a life of being beautiful and popular. Always have been, always will be. It's actually surprising that someone like you managed to marry Kevin. He's way out of your league. What kind of dirt did you have on him? What do you mean, dirt? Are you suggesting I blackmailed him? Your own sister? Come on, be honest with me. We both know the truth. Well, there's no other way Kevin would marry an ugly sister like you. You've always been ugly, but crazy about handsome guys. Remember how you used to collect all those idol magazines? But I never thought you'd go so far as to blackmail one into marriage. But now he's saying he can't take being with you anymore. I never did anything like that. Like you said, I've always been into good-looking guys. That's no secret. And I just persistently pursued him until we started dating. I worked hard to get his attention. Then we finally got married. I was happy every day, but now our marriage is ending like this. Kevin always said that he only married you out of compromise because you were so devoted to him. You were basically a stalker, but living with an ugly person every day is just too much for him. No way. All those moments. I thought that he had at least started to care about me a little. Too bad. He was just tolerating you. He turned to me, young and beautiful, someone who actually matches his level. Kevin's going to leave you, the house, and his company to marry me. Leave the house and company? What do you mean? Are you two planning to elope? Of course we are. We've got it all planned out. Well, stealing a husband from my sister would look pretty bad. The gossip would be terrible. But I'm sure we'll find new jobs and a home quickly. After all, society is kind to beautiful couples, unlike ugly people like you. I never thought you two loved each other enough to elope, to give up everything. So, ugly wife, please sign those divorce papers. Make it quick and clean. He's saying he prefers beautiful me over his ugly sister. Just forget about your handsome husband. He was never meant for you anyway. Really? I'm so lucky. Huh? What did you say? I can't believe I get to divorce at this perfect timing. The timing couldn't be better. I was shocked by everything, but I'm going to look forward and live my life now. Actually, this is a huge chance sent from heaven. Of course, I'll submit those divorce papers right away, so you two be happy together. Thank you for making this so easy for me. Wait, what's happening? What do you mean lucky? This isn't how you're supposed to react. Why are you so happy when you've been dumped so pathetically by your husband and your own sister? You were so desperate to marry him, weren't you? You chased after him like crazy. Did you actually want a divorce? This doesn't make sense. Well, it's not that I wanted a divorce, but I was really struggling with a choice between Kevin and my career. So the timing is just perfect. Huh? Career? What career? Actually, the company is launching a new men's magazine, a really high-end one, and they've asked me to be in charge of it. The whole thing. Apparently, my love for handsome men and high research abilities have caught the attention of upper management. They've been watching my work. A men's magazine? What kind of magazine? The kind with celebrity interviews, photo shoots with models, fashion spreads with actors. So you'll be working with handsome models and actors? Like actually meeting them? That's right, every single day. Oh, I was so excited I actually fainted when they told me. The most handsome men in the industry. That's like the perfect job for my sister who loves handsome men. But wait. But taking that job would mean some really intense work days, late nights at photo shoots, weekend interviews, travel for coverage. It would be trouble to maintain our married life alongside it. Really? Is that so? I'm partially to blame for being too devoted, but Kevin really never helps with housework. Not once in 3 years, even when I'm sick. No matter how much I ask, he absolutely refuses to do any chores. He won't even make his own coffee. He always says, serving your handsome husband is your joy, isn't it? No way. So I was worried about turning down this amazing opportunity, the chance of a lifetime. It would be too much to handle work, housework, and taking care of Kevin. Something would have to give. To think that you, of all people, would consider turning down a chance at a handsome guy paradise? You've always been obsessed with handsome men. That's why this is perfect timing. You two eloping and getting married, my divorce from Kevin. Now I can focus completely on my work, on all those handsome celebrities. Even so, isn't your recovery too quick? We just told you about the affair. Don't you have any lingering feelings for Kevin? Not at all. What? After all, he's just a regular handsome guy, nothing special, really. Compared to celebrities with their tiny faces, porcelain skin, and that dazzling beauty, Kevin is just a weed. A weed? How dare you call him that? So don't worry about me. I've got bigger and better things ahead. I'll submit the divorce papers right away, first thing tomorrow morning. And I'm going to live my life happily. With real handsome men. So you two should live happily as husband and wife too. 2 weeds in a garden. This is so annoying. This isn't how it was supposed to go. I thought you'd cry and be miserable after Kevin dumped you. I was looking forward to laughing at such an ugly woman, watching you suffer, breaking down. If a handsome man would be happy to see me cry, I'd cry as much as they want. I'd cry oceans for a real celebrity. But there's no point in crying for a couple of weeds. I might as well sprinkle some salt water and wither them instead. A couple of weeds? You keep calling us weeds! If you want to make me cry, bring an ultra premium level handsome man. Someone actually worth crying over. A real celebrity. If you can't do that, just shut up and elope, you tasteless husband-stealing couple.
Hey, Sarah! Michelle just told me everything, all the things you said. Is it true that you're happy about divorcing me? That you called me a weed?
Yeah, every word of it. Thanks to you, I can focus on my new job. Thank you, it's the best White Day present ever. Better than any bracelet.
Stop joking around! This isn't funny anymore! You've got to be kidding! Why are you so happy? This isn't the reaction I expected! You've been dumped by the husband you were so in love with! Normally you'd be crying and sad, begging me to stay! You should be contacting me, begging to come back, asking for reconciliation!
Why would I do that? Beg for a weed? I don't need to reconcile at all. Rather, please don't interfere with my precious work with handsome celebrities. I've got photo shoots to plan, interviews to schedule. Divorcing you has opened the best door of my life.
What about all those times you said you loved me? That you were lucky to have such a handsome husband? You used to stare at me for hours. What's going on? Getting all excited despite being betrayed. This isn't normal. You used to look at my face up close every day. You always said looking at my face was a feast for your eyes. Remember all those photos you took of me? Now you'll never see my face again.
That's fine. More than fine, actually. I'll get my eye candy at work from now on. Real eye candy. Actually, having handsome people both at work and at home would strain my eyes. I'd rather not have any handsome men at home, especially not mediocre ones.
What? You can't mean that! After all those years of devotion, all those lunches you packed, all those shirts you ironed!
So feel free to be happy with Michelle. She can iron your shirts now. But make sure you pay the settlement money first, before you elope.
Huh? Settlement money?
Of course, for the affair. And emotional damages.
Yeah, but I'm handsome. Do I still have to pay settlement money?
Huh? Being handsome doesn't exempt you from the consequences. Did you think it would?
You can't possibly demand settlement money from a man you loved so much after all those love letters. You loved my face, so you wouldn't do anything to make me sad, right? Right?
No, I don't love you anymore. Your face isn't worth it. Even a handsome man who easily betrays people is out of the question. Actually, being handsome makes it more annoying. I don't even want to see your face anymore. It's not special at all.
Huh? But you always said you loved my face. You've always forgiven things because of my face. Like when I forgot your birthday or our anniversary.
But a mere face isn't enough for forgiveness anymore, not for this level of betrayal. So please, take care of the settlement payment, before you two run off together.
This isn't how it's supposed to go! This wasn't the plan! You're supposed to be devastated!
Sorry to disappoint you, but I have bigger things to worry about, like my first celebrity interview next week.
What happened to the Sarah who would do anything for a handsome face? The one who followed me around at work, who waited hours just to have lunch with me?
She got a better job with better-looking men. Much better looking, actually, successful men.
You're really choosing your career over me, over this face?
I'm choosing everything over you. The career, the celebrities, and my dignity. All of it's better than you.
But Michelle said you'd be crushed, that you'd beg me to stay, that you couldn't live without my face.
Well, Michelle was wrong. You both were. Now, about that settlement money. Sarah, we need to talk about the settlement money. This makes no sense. Why do I have to pay settlement money too? We're family, aren't we, sis? Can't you let it go? Family? You want to talk about family now? Family has nothing to do with it. Actually, I don't even want to think of you as family anymore. Just hurry up and pay what you owe. You're being unreasonable. Where would I get that kind of money? Even if you say that, I don't have that kind of money. I'm just a temp. If you don't have money, make some. Work harder. Get better jobs. You're a beautiful couple who won't have trouble finding work, right? Isn't that what you said? Society is kind to beautiful couples. So hurry up and find jobs and earn the settlement money. But we already have a plan. We're going somewhere far away where no one knows us. By the way, don't think you can avoid payment by eloping. I know exactly where you are. Right now, at this exact moment. In fact, both our parents should be arriving there about now. What? That's impossible. You're bluffing. How do you know where we are? We didn't tell anyone where we were going. We were so careful. Actually, I installed a GPS app on Kevin's phone a long time ago when we were first married. What? You secretly installed something like that on his phone? That's stalking. How rude. I didn't install it secretly. I properly got Kevin's permission. He just completely forgot about it, like he forgets everything else. Really? Kevin never mentioned this. Is this true? Back then, I was head over heels for Kevin. I thought it was a dream that I got such a handsome husband. So I got his permission and installed the GPS app. He thought it was cute how devoted I was. Then I would stare at the app while waiting for him at home, thinking, wow, a handsome man is really coming to my house. You're like a serious stalker. This is crazy. Oh, I got a message from our parents. Looks like they'll be meeting up with you soon, in about 2 minutes. What? You're bluffing. You're at a cafe near Town Square Station right now, aren't you? Everyone can talk things over there. It's true. Oh God, it's true. They know we're at the station cafe. How could you do this to us? I don't want to see your faces anymore, so just give the settlement money to our parents. They'll handle everything. Well then, good luck with the talk. Society might be kind to beautiful couples, but parents are strict with their children, especially when they betray family. Wait, Sarah, please don't do this. Call them off. You can't do this to us. I'm not doing anything. You did this to yourselves. All by yourselves. But sending our parents after us, that's too cruel. Think of it as a family reunion, one last time, before you run away together. They're here. I can see them walking in. Mom looks so angry. Dad, too. Perfect timing. Have a nice chat about family values, about loyalty and betrayal. Sarah, please stop them. We can talk about this. Goodbye, dear sister. Say hi to Kevin for me. Enjoy your new life together, if you can afford it. After that, both parents immediately showed up where Michelle and Kevin were, and a discussion was held on the spot. They were caught right in the middle of planning their grand escape. They had their bags packed and everything, train tickets to their new life. After being made to confess everything about how the affair started in their elopement plans, they were taken to a loan office with both sets of parents. They had to explain every detail, every lie they told, and every betrayal. The parents were particularly furious about their planned elopement without considering the consequences, about throwing away their jobs, about abandoning their responsibilities. There, they were made to borrow $30,000 as my settlement payment on the spot. Their parents declared, now you two can go wherever you want. However, neither of our homes will ever be a place for you again, effectively disowning them. They made their choice. From what I hear through mutual friends, they're still in New York, working minimum wage jobs while living in a tiny apartment. They seem to be working hard to repay their debt in New York, but apparently they're caught in an endless cycle. Getting tired of their repayment life, one of them cheating, getting caught, and creating more drama. The beautiful couple isn't so beautiful anymore. Last I heard, Michelle caught Kevin with another temp worker. History repeats itself. And Kevin caught Michelle with her new boss. But they can't afford to divorce because of their shared debt. They're stuck together. Karma really is interesting, isn't it? As for me, I'm having so much fun at my new job that I spend every day crying tears of joy while gazing upon handsome men. Real celebrities and real models. Who knew my obsession with handsome men would lead to such a wonderful career? Thank you, Kevin and Michelle, for giving me the push I needed to pursue my dreams. Sometimes the best White Day gift is an unexpected one.